everyone, and I'm doing an analysis today with Trump's compromise. I did record it, but of course my recorder doesn't like it when I full screen, so I have to restart. Basically, Trump is making a new immigration compromise, and we're gonna go
Just a
through
short
the
time
video.
ago, I had the honor of citizenship is that it draws no distinctions of race or class or faith or gender or background. All Americans, whether first generation or 10th generation, are bound together in love and loyalty, friendship and affection.
So you see, he's like saying unity and all that, and he's gonna accept legal immigrants. So that's...
We are all equal. We are one team and one people, proudly saluting one great American flag. We believe in a safe and lawful system of immigration, one that upholds our laws, our traditions, and our most cherished values. Unfortunately, our immigration system has been badly broken for a very long time. Over the decades, many presidents and many lawmakers have come and gone, and no real progress has been made.
So you
And
see, like,
national
progress.
neglect.
Well, that's pretty good.
There is a humanitarian and security crisis on our southern border that requires urgent action. Thousands of children are being exploited by ruthless coyotes and vicious cartels and gangs.
Of course that is true, but... yeah, it is true. Yeah, of course it's true. Yeah. It's true, all this. But
1 in 3 women is sexually assaulted on the dangerous journey north. In fact, many loving mothers give their young daughters birth control pills for the long journey up to the United States because they know they may be raped or sexually accosted
that's really sad.
or assaulted. Our southern border, we can stop heroin. Illegal immigration reduces wages and strains public services.
Yeah, because when stuff like DACA at the taxpayers' expense, all that, it's really bad. And now it's just disproving DACA. I don't really like DACA. Honestly, we kind of do need to take care of the illegal immigrants until they get deported or if they stay here. But like,
The lack of border control provides a gateway, a very wide and open gateway for criminals and gang members to enter the United States. Talking points, these are the heartbreaking realities that are hurting as it is all over the world. Our immigration system should be the envy of the world, not a symbol of disunity and dysfunction. We will then have the best chance in a very long time at real bipartisan immigration.
You see, said bipartisan. And that's an important word. And we're going to get into this soon after.
It won't stop here. It will keep going until we do it all. The proposal I will outline today is based on, first and foremost, on input from our border agents and Homeland Security professionals, and professionals they are, with large numbers of Democrat lawmakers to hear their ideas and suggestions. By incorporating the priorities...
You notice he says Democrats. I don't know, but that's kind of annoying to Democratic lawmakers.
...of rank-and-file Democrats in our plan, we hope they will offer their enthusiastic support, and I think many will. This is a common-sense compromise both parties should embrace. The radical left can never control our borders. I will never let it happen. Humanitarian, assistance.
You're skipping it as humanitarian. It is a humanitarian crisis in some ways.
$105 million for drug detection technology to help secure our ports of entry.
You see, that's what Pelosi offered to, yeah. Also Trump.
An additional 2,750 border agents and law enforcement professionals. 75 new immigration judge teams
up here
to reduce the court backlog of, believe it or not, almost 900,000 cases.
Wow.
However, the whole concept of having lengthy trials for anyone who sets one foot in our country unlawfully must be changed by Congress. Exploitation and abuse. Allow and reform to promote family reunification for unaccompanied children, thousands of whom wind up on our border doorstep. To physically secure our border, the plan includes $5.7 billion for a strategic deployment of physical barriers or a wall.
Yeah.
This is not a 2,000-mile concrete structure from sea to sea. These are steel barriers in high-priority locations. Much of the border is already protected by natural barriers such as mountains and water. We already have many miles of barrier, including 115 miles that we are currently building or under contract. It will be done quickly. Our request will add another 230 miles this year in the areas our border agents most urgently need. It will have an unbelievable impact. If we build a powerful and fully designed see-through steel barrier on our southern border, the crime rate and drug problem in our country would be quickly and greatly reduced. Some say it could be cut in half. Because us stop illegal immigration while safely directing commerce to our lawful ports of entry. Many of these security ideas have been proposed by Democrats themselves, and all of them have been supported by Democrats in the past, including a physical barrier wall or fence.
I know.
Furthermore, in order to build the...
This is kind of something that I really find hypocritic. Honestly, like Schumer and Pelosi and Obama, everyone wanted it. Then they changed their minds when Trump became president. It's kind of weird. Like, I wouldn't change my mind on a policy that I really love and that I'm really for, just because somebody agrees with you, that has a lot of power that you don't like in general.
Trust and goodwill necessary to begin real immigration reform. There are two more elements to my plan. Number one is 3 years of legislative relief for 700,000 DACA recipients brought here unlawfully by their parents at a young age many years ago. This extension will give them access to work permits, Social Security numbers, and protection from deportation, most importantly. Secondly, our proposal provides a 3-year extension of temporary protected status, or TPS. This means that 300,000 immigrants whose protected status is facing expiration will now have 3 more years of certainty so that Congress can work on a larger immigration deal, which everybody wants, Republicans and Democrats. And our farmers and vineyards won't be affected because lawful and regulated entry into our country will be easy and consistent. That is our plan. Border security, DACA, TPS, and many other things. Straightforward.
That's enough, honestly. That's really good. And I had a dream last night that Kamala Harris became president against Donald Trump. So, I actually that was a crazy dream, especially now when I found this. Trump gains approval from Latinos voters since the government shutdown. And how much could that actually be? Latinos are increasingly rallying for President Trump, according to a new NPR PBS NewsHour Marist poll. 50% of Latinos surveyed approve of Trump. 19% increase from December. Do you see that? If this could stay and he gets the border security. Wow. The strategist Gus Portlatus is something on Fox and Friends that this improvement is very important. Yeah, it actually is. And yeah, Trump has now just made a compromise. And he is still sticking to part of his position. So that could really see it here. But this isn't like all the facts here. Trump approval rating down slips with base. Let's see this. So you see there's a 36% approval rating, 53% disapproval rating, but it's a pretty unsure approval rating poll. 8% are unsure. Let's just give Trump the benefit of the doubt for a second. He'd have 47. I think it's more like 45. For the first time, we saw a fairly consistent pattern, having his base showing evidence of cracking steadily veering off director of the Marist Institute of Public Opinion. But he got a new base. Well, I wonder where the poll is in here. It should be. That's from Fox News Insider. Well, here. Look. Okay, near. So this just shows that they want, a lot of them want border security, compromise, all of that. And Democrats have a problem with Florida's Hispanic voters, Latinos, anything. They do. Because Cuban voters vote Republican. Because of their communism from Cuba. I didn't know that for some time, but yeah, that's what happens. 70% of Latinos support the job Trump is doing. And that's from 31% at the same answer in December. And his white approval rating is dropped from 50 to 40, while his African American approval rating is 18 to 11. Trump's approval rating is 39. But that's just undecided. You need to take the undecided into account. It's the undecided can make it a bit higher for Trump. But yeah. These approval ratings actually don't matter. They kind of do. But state to state approval ratings matter way more. Shocking. Why Trump won't be impeached. Okay, let's just see CNN side of this for a second.
Our plan includes the following: $800 million in urgent humanitarian, reasonable, and
okay. Nothing big. Okay, well, our final message from all of this is first let's read the tweets. What is original in this proposal? what is good in the proposal is that original. Democrats will vote next week to add additional border security funds for ports of entry, invest technology for scanning vehicles, for drugs, immigration and judges. We hear from the president with sympathy for the federal workers who face so much uncertainty because of the chaos of the hashtag Trump shutdown. But you see, she just didn't agree to what Trump said. It's both of their faults for this. Democrats were hopeful that real Donald Trump was finally willing to reopen the government, but he is. Just go for this. I know. Of course she won't. But I think that some Democrats will. Trump ordered the end of DACA and TPS. Then he shut down the government. Now he's holding the federal workers hostage, saying he'll temporarily give back what he took away. Only if we give him pointless, ineffective, and falsely promised Mexico would pay for it. When you're pointing to Mexico would pay for it, I know they didn't, but it's still kind of because of the trade deal. It's indirect, but still. Oh my god. First leadership in proposing this bold solution. Yeah, I want to see a Democrat who likes this. Okay, Senator Mitt Romney. I love this. Thank you, Mitt Romney. You see, he has put a fourth reasonable faith proposal that would reopen the government and help secure the border. I look forward to voting. It will work to encourage my Republican and Democratic colleagues to do the same. That's really great. Rubio agrees. Same thing with the speaker. Republicans are probably much agreeing to this, but I really want to see a Democrat in favor of this. If even one Democrat does, that would just be amazing. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. And I know this is a long video, but I wanted to make an analysis for every single thing here. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.